Hello ladies and gentlemen, today is the promo video of my very soon to be released E4 beginner opening repertoire on Chessable. And so what I'm going to do now is that I'm going to play one of the openings obviously that I'm recommending in the course. So for example, if you watch me regularly on stream and YouTube and whatnot, you would know that I mostly play the Karo-Kann, but the course actually features the classical mainline with knight c3. So let's see how we go with the knight c3 variation of this course. Knight f6, very traditional trendy main line. Actually, I've spent an awful lot of time on this variation because it was something new to me. B, it's very trendy. It's been very trendy lately, and so I wanted to make sure that we are well prepared. So actually, queen c2 is the move in the course. Oopsie daisy. And after rook e8 check, knight e2, it's h5. h6 is also theory, but less topical. Who is Jelyfish? That name rings a bell. No idea. Anyway, h5. So this is something that you would find on Chessable a lot of courses from Black's point of view as well. I think that it's Irvin Limey who is a notorious customer supporting the black side of all kinds of Karo-Kanns, and I think he does have a course on this. Now I'm trying to think, because knight d7 is not main line. h4, h3 is the main theoretical line. Now bishop f4 is met by rook e2. That's a common trickery there. I'm kind of tempted to play c4, and I'm kind of tempted to play bishop e3. Let's just go bishop e3 and see where it takes us. If h4, we go h3, knight f8, and then we put the rook c1, d1, and then we play c4. That's basically what I'm saying in the course. So it would be silly if I didn't do it now. Now the question is... No, there's no question. Let's just go. Let us just go. It's quite interesting that I got caught with this line, because this is definitely one of the most... challenging things to come up with against, especially in a beginner course, because this is a really deep and subtle variation, and so to offer easy answers to easy questions or not so easy questions is actually quite a challenge. But the general idea is that you want to basically complete development, make sure that black's funky shenanigans on the king side are amounting to nothing, and then gradually start pushing things up on the queen side. So because we have got here this beautiful pawn majority 4 versus the 3 here, so that's what we want to utilize here as best as possible. So I'm going to chuck in another rook e1 probably, depending on what it does next, and then I will take it from there. That surprised me a little bit. Because it weakens the d5 square an awful lot. So don't we have just knight c3 now, and then we have that. Boy. The course is standing solid, baby. The course is standing solid. So now knight b5 looks like a move, right? And let me just think here for a second. So knight b5... queen wherever, and I take d6. Queen takes back, and I take d4. They can't take because of the check. Haha! Oh, maybe they have check. Yeah, but that's a lemon. And just go king h1 and then retake here. Yeah, this is looking absolute mintox. This is looking good, ladies and gents. So I'm excited. I'm excited now because it looks like the test was positive. Even if we end up losing this game, I dare say that the opening has been a tremendous success. Do I have? I'm trying to think if I've got better than knight d6. I don't really believe in this exchange sack at all. So he's gonna retake bishop d4, knight e6. Bishop back, and then we're looking great, I reckon. So let's do this, followed by this. Yep, I'm liking it a lot. I'm liking it a lot. 2 bishops and 3 pawns versus the 2. So now if every single piece came off the board, and by that I mean if I removed all the heavies, we would be looking mint. Now, right, so d4 is hanging now. Do I have c5? Queen takes bishop b5. That's a cheeky one, but I guess something like queen e5 holds it together. Bishop c3 is a natural move here to play. When the queen is again in the firing range of the heavies, likely he would go queen f4. The alternative that I quite seriously am considering is bishop e4, trying to keep the bishop at bay. Again, queen f4 is the likely response, hitting the bishop. But then I can go into d5, no? And then all of a sudden g6 is awkwardly hanging. Yeah, I like this, man. Yeah, let's do this. In general, I find that in this setup, funnily enough, black is mostly relying on cheap tactical tricks to compensate for the structural deficiencies. And maybe I'm offending some people who are big fans of this variation, but that's the way I see it. That is the way I see it. C5, C6 is already looking delicious. So let's bring this dude here. Queen f4 is still the move I'm expecting. But yeah, liking the position an awful lot. It is looking like a very handsome spot to be in. The only issue why I didn't like this rook e1 move is because now after queen f4 I don't have bishop d5, because then rook takes queen d4. Then again, after queen here, I can just pull the bishop back if I want to. Because e4 is also immune now due to this check. That's a cute motif, actually. I quite like that. Yeah, that's what we will do. If the queen comes to here, we will kick it. And if it goes back, then I'm going to go bishop d5. And gradually we are improving the quality of our pieces. I mean, surely white has to be much, much better here if you just look at the piece layout versus the back rank fest. This must amount to quite a bit. Now, I can take this. For the record. I can take there because of queen takes. Bishop d5 also looks interesting and enticing. Queen c3 looks like a move. Very weird. If I take this, I guess he has that. And if I come back here, queen a2, but then this looks very, very lonely. Nah, I'm pulling the trigger, guys. When it's time to go, it's time to go. Maybe queen c7. Because then when I come back, the rook is taking key. But then he has got so many loose pieces. Boy, oh boy, that's not even funny. But to be fair, I reckon queen c7 is a better move than queen a5. Yeah. Yeah, he's doing it reasonably well. So bishop back now. We activated his rook. I don't know if I'm playing it the very best I could. Knight e6. Huh. What? Okay. Okay, I will pull back. This is still immune because of that. He's going to take, and then we're going to go bishop d5. And boy, good luck controlling those bishops. Those snipers are mighty menacing. I mean, look, I made this video to make a video inside my head style about the opening, and obviously this is no longer the opening. But overall, I'm very happy how this whole situation turned out. So c4 was great. I think c5 is a mistake, but I also do think that black is, yeah, having difficulties here. His position is very passive, and then we got the 2 bishops and the queenside pawn majority. So from here on out, you need to outplay your opponent, which kind of am doing, but not in the most impressive fashion, admittedly. So there is still a bit of work to be done here. I don't know what he's thinking about, because if he doesn't take this, he's just dead. Right? Does he want to get some cute ideas here with taking here? I really don't know what's going on. Mr. Jelyfish, what are you doing? So yeah, the course is going to be released. If I publish this video maybe tomorrow, I think the course is going to follow it within 2-3 days. We have got a few final touches to do and polish off a couple of things here and there, but overall it's done dusted. It has been a very, very interesting and challenging experience. I have never done an opening course for Chessable before. Openings in general I really like and I really enjoy working on, so that part was awesome. The real challenge was that this was meant to be a beginner repertoire, and that meant obviously that well, no one put any restrictions on me. I did, in terms of you know, the size of the files, the size of the opening variations. So I felt I had to compromise to some degree so that it doesn't get out of control in terms of how much variation, or how many variations rather, I offer or recommend. So that was very interesting to try to stay on top of that. But overall, I think that it's a very, very handy course that, despite being a beginner course, I think has the potential to carry you really, really far. So once you have this course, I really do hope that you won't have to get another one for a fair while. By the way, do we have bishop takes here and then takes and then queen c3, king g5? That would have been nice. That would have been very nice. So take, check, king g5. Man, and I can't really finish the king off. That's a bummer. That is a bit of a bummer. Okay. So we're going to go here. Now I'm expecting rook takes, rook a2. When again we can consider take, check, king g5. With a potential... we have got a back rank mate to look out for. I wanted to play rook e8, but then rook a1 is mate. That sucks. That does suck a bit. Knight d3, really? Why would you do that? After rook e3 he has this. Can you believe that? Wow. Okay, pal. Two can play this game. I'm a bit reluctant, but I think this is a good move. I think it's a good move. Rook e3, rook a2 is very filthy. And if takes, then check. And turns out I don't have anything to block the back rank check with. Okay, let's go here. We are going to play b3 to secure the whole entire chain, and then I'm gonna deal with the knight. Not quite sure how yet, but I will. Maybe bishop d4, queen c5, and here, something like that. Yep. Actually, I do have queen g5 here as well to pick off the h4 pawn. Not that I'm obsessed with pawns by any stretch of the imagination. I could do it. I really could. Let's go. Let's go. Time to turn on the heat. Time to turn on the heat. My time. Oh, I didn't put the time on. Oopsie daisies. I keep on doing this on stream as well. Let me find it for you. Sorry. Okay, there you go. So that's the time situation. What? Okay, that was a really surprising move. I expected rook e2. Queen g3. Offering a trader, you know, knight f4. Trying not to blunder this now. That would be nice. So bishop f3 is an idea here. And... well, this knight is pinned actually, so why not just rook here, right? And now I feel like I'm threatening bishop d2. Okay, he renews the rook e2, the knight e2 threat. So with knight e2, rook e2, queen g3, take. Actually, I quite like that idea. I'm gonna pick off this and win the endgame. Check this out. Yeah, this is nice. Knight e2, rook e2, queen g3, fg3, bishop here, and then bishop takes b7, and I've got 3 connected pass pawns on the queen side running in. Yep. So now I think I'm going to cut down on the commentary a little bit because I need to speed up a little bit. If rook here, bishop here, that blocks the invasion. And now it's going to be soon time to push my pawns. If bishop here, let's go here. Bishop here, bishop here. Am I stuffing this up? That doesn't feel right. Yeah, now my plan is to come back and play b4, if he allows that. But I don't see how he could stop it. Maybe rook e5, yeah, check, thank you for that. Alright, so now the pawns are rolling. Bishop c4, a4, b5, c6. Yep. Turned out to be quite an instructive piece of game, hey? Who would have thought? And now I can just walk in here as well. Rook is completely dead. I'm happy to give this up. That makes no difference. In fact, they can even take h3. For me, it's priority to get in here and create a mate threat or two. Yeah, let's go. Actually, it would be pretty cool if I managed to mate them. Which is what I'm going to try to do now. Because I'm cheeky. Mate. GG! GG, ladies and gentlemen. G to the G is the GG. Actually, let's go for the nice checkmate. Right. Let's have a look at what happened here. A bit of an analysis is required. But boy, that was a fun game. That was a really fun game. So, openings wise. Okay, so I made a slight, very tiny mistake here, but I think it's only a move order issue. Which was that I played here knight e2 first, whereas the theory is queen c2 first, and then after rook e8 check knight e2. But we transitioned back into main line, so it's all good. According to the engine, I'm playing well all the way here, and c5 was question mark. So the course and the line that I'm recommending withstood the test of time. c5 was played, knight c3 correct. Here apparently bishop d4 is better than knight b5, yeah. So this was not quite as good as I thought it was, but white is plus 2.5 here for the record. So my evaluation was correct, plus 3 in fact. Now king g7, rook e1, slight inaccuracy. Bishop d5 is recommended instead. Ah, because of this move is very annoying, right? And if bishop f5, then rook takes, and then the d4 bishop falls. Now queen c3 was the winning move here. Shame on me. Shame on me. Actually, hardly any difference here, so that's all good. Bishop back to e3 rather than to d4. Knight e6, bishop c3, all good, all good. Bishop d5, bishop f5, mistake. Queen d2, all good, tak tak. Knight e3, and here rook a1 was a mistake. Apparently queen g5, OMG. Oh. The tacticos, ladies and gentlemen. Doesn't matter how good a coach writes for you, if your tactics are not in order. Oh man, how could I miss this move? Oh. But what if queen d6? Rook d1. Well, then that's not much of a difference compared to the game, because in the game I did the exact same, so that's all good. And then here b3 was inaccurate. The engine just wants to go cruel and play bishop f3 to deny this altogether, but I just wanted to go into this endgame because I thought that this was a no-brainer win, and indeed it's plus 5. That being said, a4 was needed here, which I didn't have the guts to play because of this, but of course if they go here I just go up, take, up, and I'm a piece up because this is unstoppable. So that was a bit goofy, but I managed to hold it together, and the rest I think is no dramas. Yeah, and went on to win. So ladies and gentlemen, if you are looking for a 1e4 course, one is coming out within a week from the release of this video. It's gonna be a really fun, really entertaining, and I believe long-lasting. I think I was talking about it and then I forgot what I was gonna say. Long-lasting course, because like I said, although it's labeled as beginner, I put some real juicy stuff in there. So I think it's gonna stand the test of time, at least all the way up to 2000 FIDE, at least. That's what I would say. So I wish you the very best of luck if you choose to get it, and I'm excited to hear your opinion once the game is out. That's for me now, signing out. I will be back with more soon. Thank you. Bye.